This video sponsored by Meeple Movers. No minimum order, no subscriptions. Free shipping on every item, every day. At meeplemovers.com.
Hello and welcome to Brian's Got Game. I'm Brian. Today I've got a game called Azul. Azul is a 2 to 4 player abstract strategy game by Michael Kiesling and published by Plan B Games. In this game, players select tiles of a single type from the offering in the center of the table. They then place them on their board in one of the 5 rows. Play continues until all the tiles are gone, and then players move the tiles to their wall. They do this if the row is completely full, and then score as they move the tiles over. That counts as one round, and you keep tiling your wall until someone gets 5 tiles in a single row, and that triggers the final round. So let's check it out, and then I'll show you how to score different types of tiles, how to score endgame bonuses, and how to have the best wall of tile in Azul. To set up, first set out the factory displays according to the number of players in the game. We're going to be playing a 3-player game, so that means that we will have 7 factories. Then give each player a player board. And give each player a score marker to mark their scores. And place it on 0. Then take all the tiles and put it into the Azul bag and then place that on the table. You are now ready to begin. Then the player who has most recently visited Portugal places the first player token, we're going to put it in the middle, and then mixes up the bag and pulls out tiles to put on factories. He's going to put 4 on each factory. This game is played in rounds, and each round is composed of players taking tiles until there are no tiles left. So you would start with, first I'm going to take 2, you take all of one color from a factory. So I'm going to take 2 blacks and I'm going to put them there. Then I'm going to take all the others and put them in the middle. So then on the next player's turn, we're going to take 2 and put the rest in the middle. And so you're putting these on this board, and at the end of the round, you're going to take them and move them over its full. If it's not, then it stays there until you do fill it up. So another thing that you could do is you could take the ones in the middle if you wanted. We're going to take these 2, and we're going to put them there. Yeah. All right, we're going to put them there. And then we're going to take those. That. And then this player is going to take the one at the bottom. So the first player to take tiles from the bottom, they place all their tiles, but in addition to getting the tiles of their color, they also get the first player marker. That means that they get to go first, but it also means that they get -1 point. So that's my turn again. And I'm going to take all of the blues. So in addition to the first player token going down there, there's a whole lot more spaces down there. I can place all of, you can place as many tokens as you can into one spot. I couldn't have broken them up and put 1 here, 2 there, and 3 there. You have to put them all in one spot. And the remainder go to the negative points. And they progressively get worse. So the first one's -1, the next one's -2, and then the next 3 are -2, and then -3. So it gets continuously worse. Now we're going to take these red ones. And we're going to take black ones. And then I'm going to take this blue, the red, blues, and on my turn I have to take this, and I can either put it down there or I can take it and hold a spot. I'm going to put it there. Alright, so now we do the wall tiling part. So this is the point where if it's full, then you slide it over. You start from the top and go down. You also score points. So we're going to put that there, and then you're going to score it in row and column. So if there's only 1 there, you score 1 point. And then this one goes here. There's nothing orthogonally adjacent, so we also get 1 point. This one goes here, also nothing's orthogonally adjacent, so we get 1 point. The rest, we're going to put into the lid of the box, and we're going to set that there. All right, let's go over here. We got a full one, so that goes there. This one's also full, that one goes there. That one goes there. And then my turn, we got that blue one goes there. Here, this one is not completely full, so it's just going to stay there into the next round. And then these are also full, and the rest will go there. Now, oh yeah, so I'm at 3 points. So now we can take this. So this player is going to go first the next round, so they're going to put that in the middle, and you get -1 point. I also get -1 point. So now this player's going to go first. So now we're going to mix this up and fill these up again. And we're going to fast forward to the end of the next round. Alright, this is the end of the next round, and now we're going to resolve again. So this one's full, and now we're going to get 2 points because it's adjacent. Okay. This one is still there. Let's have it that way. This one is full, put that there. And then this one's full, so those will stay there. That's over here. 2 points. This one will go here. 1. That one will go there. That's also 1. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So you score rows and columns. This one is going to go there. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 also. And that one is not done. Alright, so no negative points. I have -1. This person has -1. Alright, so something else that you can go for that I'm going for right now is there are 3 special endgame bonuses. It's on the board. So this bottom one, you get 10 points for having 5 of one color. In my case, I'm going for blue, and I only need 2 more blues. The next one is you get 7 points for having a full column. We're getting kind of close over there, not really anywhere else. The end of the game is triggered by having a full row, so going all the way across. That will give you 2 points. And that's all of the endgame bonuses. So now, at this point, you would fill up all the spaces again with pieces, and then go another round. So let's fast forward to one more round. Alright, so we're going to resolve this one more time just to show some of the more complicated scorings. So that is 2 points. And here this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here this is also 5. And this one is 1, 2, 3. It's not touching. And then all of these would go back to the box. And then of course I have 2 -1s. So that puts me there. So we're going to do that to all the players. And at the end of the game ends when a player has a complete row all the way across. That triggers the last round. So you're going to finish that round, and then you're going to do endgame scoring. For endgame scoring, you have the exact same scores, only you're going to add 2 points for each row you have. So that person who triggers the end is going to get at least one of those, and some other players could get some. You're going to get 7 points for each column you have, and then 10 points for having all 5 of the color, which I would get 1, and I'm kind of vying for the other blue. So then the player with the most points wins. That's how to play Azul.
Okay, we got my dad here for Prince's opinion. So Dad, what do you think of Azul?
I think Azul is the best game about tiling a wall I've ever played.
I think it's also the only game about tiling a wall that I've played.
Perhaps.
So it does kind of have a strange theme, but it kind of fits.
Yeah, it does. I mean, in its core, its essence, it's an abstract game. Mm-hmm. You just grab tiles and move them over.
Yeah.
But I think that's why it has kind of taken off.
Yeah, and it's so simple.
And has had so much popularity because, you know, it's not a game where you got to jump in and go down in a dungeon and make a character and fight orcs. You know, even lightweight gamers or gateway gamers can get in and choose tiles.
Yeah, so the components are very nice. You've got the tiles, and then you have the factories, the little cardboard circles.
Yeah, and the boards.
And the boards. Yeah, the boards. And those are like a cardstock, thicker than cardstock.
It's real thick. The edges, when you play it a lot, the edges are kind of starting to come up. But
yeah.
But I really like the tiles.
Yeah.
They're really solid. And I'm kind of excited to see the new see-through ones for the follow-on game of Azul.
Oh, yeah.
But that's a different review.
So artwork, it's about tiling walls. So really, it's all the pictures on the tiles copied over and over everywhere. It's just a good job of graphic design.
Yeah.
So that's kind of more what it is there. So strategy, you're picking up the pieces from the middle. That's very strategic. All the different decisions that you can make, and then putting on your board, where to put it, which ones to take, and then of course the endgame bonuses. You want to go for columns. You want to try to end it early, or you're going to go for 5 of one color.
Yeah, the strategy comes into which colors and kind of how you score. Like, the more you can get bunched together, scores you more in the game as you're playing. But you're right. If you want to go after a single color, those generally are not touching, and so you kind of
they're all diagonal from each other.
Yeah, so you kind of have to choose. Well, am I going to go for all colors and get 10 bonus? If you can do that with 2 colors, that's like 20 points. That's pretty decent bonus there. But you're going to forfeit a lot of those ones you get every round.
Yep.
So, and then I guess it all depends on what's comes out of the bag, right?
Yep.
That kind of adds to the variability, and you also got to play your other players and see. Oh well, he's collecting this, so I'm going to swipe those, and there's a lot going on.
Yeah. East for Kids, we played it with Lincoln.
Yeah.
And Aiden. So.
Yeah, I think with abstracts, it's hard to get kids interested.
Yeah.
In it, but like
this one is so simple.
Yeah,
like,
so the rules are easy.
Yeah.
There's no reading involved. It's really just pattern recognition and set collection.
Yeah.
Which are actually really good for kids to learn and to play. So I think in that sense, this one's a great family game to help instill those skills.
Oh, yeah.
Life skills of pattern recognition.
So overall, I had a lot of fun with Azul. We played it a lot. We marveled at the awesome components. And just having fun playing the game.
Yeah, this one did really well. It was a nominee for the Spiel. Did it win? All I can think of is what won the Kenner Spiel.
Yeah, I think it did.
I can't remember. Anyways, it was nominated.
Okay.
Kiesling is one of the greats designers, so go check this one out. If you haven't heard of this one, crawl out from under the rock you are under, because it's been making waves in the board game world.
Yeah. So Azul by Plan B Games.
Yes.
Though on our copy it says something about Next Move. I've never heard about that.
Yeah, so Plan B is they're the creators of Century Road.
Oh yeah.
And they kind of broke off a new studio, if you will, and called it Next Move. And they make the Azul line of games.
All right. I didn't know that.
And now you know. And knowing is half the battle.
All right. Thank you for watching. Brian's Got Game. Please like us on our Facebook page. Send us a tweet at Brian's Got Game. Visit our webpage, briansgotgame.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Brian, and this is my dad, and I'll see you next time.